What's up, Gemini? This your girl Queen J at What They Saying Tarot, coming to give you a quick little check in and see what you got going on, man. Thanks for viewing my channel. It's a channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J, and nice to meet you. So, alright, this is gonna be a random read, Gemini, just to see what the fuck you got going on. Let's see. So, I don't know. I feel like God protecting you from some shit right now. Maybe you've been having some thoughts about some people in some places that they're doing some shit, but it's like, have no fear, God is here. Keep it of good cheer, they just said. So I don't know, maybe just discipline. You get what I'm saying? Discipline. People don't realize being disciplined, that says a lot. So maybe it's like you showing a level of maturity by handling situations differently. Maybe you don't know is people out here, uh, God could be showing them signs about you. You get what I'm saying? You never know what people praying for, and it all don't always be the way you think you gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? Despair. Some people be thinking time they get somebody coming, they coming to do something crazy to them. You get what I'm saying? Or some crazy shit gonna happen. Stop thinking the fucking worst about situations when you do shit with people, places, and things. You get what I'm saying? Of course, if need be, check people background. Let's see. I feel like somebody up and down with their thoughts. Like 1 minute they could, 1 minute they could be up, the next minute they could be down. It's like I feel like somebody stuck on something they lost or they don't have access to no more. A change. I feel like maybe it been some type of change. Maybe somebody ascended. You get what I'm saying? And it's like I had to take a L for the W. Shit, I had to take a loss to get the win. So maybe somebody had feel like they had to lose the win. So maybe they took a loss and put the work in to make that shit a win. So shit, either way, with the work, we still get the win. Maybe somebody having some concerns and some thoughts about how you winning. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't have no motherfucking access to you. Because you the official person. Shit, you don't think God gonna pour into his damn children? I feel like people realizing that you are an official person on this damn journey. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you realizing the people that couldn't go. You get what I'm saying? Because that you had to leave behind. Let's say male or female, it could have been somebody that you love. Somebody been wearing the mask, but it's like people will pay attention to what you do and don't say nothing now. And you know exactly who the fuck they is. And it's people that hide their face, but they don't say nothing, but they still be watching too. I feel like it's just been a lot of enlightenment going on. You get what I'm saying? For awakenings, just period. I feel like people making the choices of whether they want to be awakened or not be awakened. And I feel like, regardless of whether they choose to be awakened or not be awakened, they still recognize the divine energy. So, I mean, I feel like every time your presence is shown, your energy is felt, the vibration, it's like it's a privilege to feel it. And I feel like every time you encounter a person, they get some type of message, they feel something. Uh, Maybe they able to balance some type of skills where they felt like it was some type of change and they was in despair. They felt like they lost something. They didn't know how to work on something. Uh, I feel like people finding ways to move forward. So I don't know. Uh, Following their dreams. Maybe somebody thought somebody was the girl of their dreams and it turned out not to be. So they realized that maybe somebody poured out some information. Maybe somebody was maybe somebody want to be mature about a situation, and maybe that's the blessing in it. It's like some people don't come back around just to uh tell you how they feel about something, they point of view, just because they look at things differently now. You would think people, you don't know what the fuck people be thinking about, okay? Pathway, you don't know where people be at in their journey, what they be doing, what they be thinking, how the fuck they be feeling. Because the masses, you get what I'm saying? People can look at you a certain way and know how to master that shit where they don't have to put on the mask, they just don't say shit. And you got people that don't know how to master that shit, so they hide behind them and still don't say shit. But it's like they yeah, like you under surveillance, but they thieves, so it's like they coming to take anything that can be taken. So whether that's energy, uh, status, whatever the fuck you doing, you get what I'm saying? Whatever you creating that they don't want to put the fucking effort in to do for themselves. So I feel like whatever is healthy, it's like okay, keep doing that shit, cause it's like you don't want to start doing unhealthy shit and become the damn thief. Okay, that means you've been robbed. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's in good health, like, but it's like maybe somebody ended up getting robbed, but it's like they okay. I don't know. Maybe it's been some type of separation. So maybe somebody had expectations that something will go a certain way after they separated from somebody, but it's like they just been a victim. So I don't know, maybe somebody was a victim. So okay, shit. Just like you could be a victim of an unhealthy situation, shit, you could be a victim of a motherfucking healthy situation. That means you experience something in a healthy or unhealthy situation. So okay, it's okay to be a victim of experiencing good shit. I think so. So I feel like maybe you looking at shit different and you have different expectations now that your gift, the gifts that you receive have enhanced. You get what I'm saying? So you don't have no choice but to look at them differently because it's like, okay, well, it's not the same thing that it used to motherfucking be. I don't look at it the same way or I don't feel the same way. As I used to feel. So it's like everything is advancing. It's like every time you accomplish one motherfucking thing, they gonna give you another task to see whether you can accomplish that. So it's always gonna be uh a level of endurance I just heard. So it's always gonna be working some type of way. That shit just don't stop. Maybe that's the message you needed to hear. Like, okay, in order to keep the empire running, the foundation standing, you gotta put work in it. It's like shit, when you was a kid, you ain't had no type of motherfucking major responsibilities but to be a fucking kid. So it's like, of course, you would meet people, and it's like, you didn't have to fucking take it serious, but it's like, okay, as you grow older, you ain't a kid no motherfucking more. It's like you look at shit different. Some shit had to stop. You get what I'm saying? It's like some shit that you was entangled with or whatever the case was, it's like you had to release that shit because you knew that that shit wasn't gonna be able to go with you on this motherfucking path. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's an eye opener because it's like sometimes you will know the person that's trying to take from you. I feel like that hurt the worst when you know the motherfucker that's taking from you. But it's like, shit, it still hurt when the motherfucker take from you that you don't motherfucking know. Shit, whether you know him or don't know him, it's still a fucking loss. So it's like, what the fuck did you learn so we could turn this shit to a win? It's like we still gotta put the work in, the toil and labor and all that shit. But it's like, okay, shit, we need that. Wisdom as well. So what did you learn? It's like sometimes you could be doing what you're supposed to be doing and still got a lesson to be learned. It's like, can you still make that shit look good after you done learned the motherfucking lesson? Cause shit, the win is the wisdom too. 911. What's the motherfucking emergency? Like shit, the wisdom is the motherfucking win too. Because shit, you can look at L's and it's like, okay, I took a loss, but it was a lesson. I learned some shit. I'm trying to turn it into a W, but it's like I gotta put in some work. I still need the wisdom, but I want to turn it into a win. Like shit, listen, all I got to do is do it again. So I don't know. It's like maybe that's the message that you needed, to get. Let's see. Maybe it was some type of separation, and it's like, okay, you realize your gifts is a lot stronger, but it came unexpectedly. You get what I'm saying? But you had to separate from different people in places that was doing certain type of shit. It's like I can't do this for the right reasons, but every source of energy around me, the vibration is low vibing. So it's like you gotta put yourself in a environment where the energy is high vibing to be able to have a greater energy to build a frequency where it's healthy. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna always have the low and the high frequencies, but it's like everybody ain't on the same frequency. So that shit individually changes. So it's like you can be on one frequency, somebody else can be on another. Yeah. So it's like what have you learned in the situation? You can't sit and tell a person what they learned because you can talk all day, take a horse to water, you can't make them drink. But it's like you know when you need to be educated, and you know when it's time for you to know something because you're going to be able to handle the message. So I feel like maybe you realizing that certain people can't go where you going on your journey, but that was God's will though. So hopefully if you like the video, please like the video. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have any comments, please drop them. I'm out, y'all.